Contract affair of getting paid until the day I die. Money coming in, but not one at bat, not one pitch, and not one strike. Being deferred is where it's at. Deferred.
What is up, everybody? Good evening and welcome to this week's edition of Podcast Name Deferred. I am your host, Seven. With me are two of the best men in baseball, Craig and Dan the Dick Warner. Erika may be
Candy Newton.
She's watching some of the SEC softball tournament games. Probably talk about that a little bit when she gets here. Man, first month through the season. It's been a whirlwind, especially as a Sox fan. Craig, I know you kind of predicted how the Giants season was going to go, and so far you're Nostradamus in that one.
Oh, that was real tough.
I didn't think it was going to be right.
I could see,
right.
Yeah, obviously with the Giants' exceptional roster, Tony. I don't know how we were confused by that one. They're so deep. I don't know how how we got
championship management.
Just all the way through a fantastic ball club. Whoa!
I knew it was going to be a struggle, but I did not think the Giants were going to struggle that bad. Hey, what's up, Brandon? For those of you checking out, Brandon is the host of Sports Nuts Podcast. I'm with him. Used to be every other Wednesday. Now we're going to do every other Tuesday. I always share the link on the Podcast Name Deferred Facebook page, so make sure you guys follow us on Facebook and turn on those notifications so you can find out when we are going live. We're going to start with what happened yesterday in the Red Sox-Tigers game. I was actively watching the game at the time, of course. Framber Valdez, legendary, upstanding character baseball player from Houston, threw a 94-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball that hit Trevor Story in the back. That was the first four-seam fastball that Framber Valdez has thrown the entire season. Preceding Trevor Story's at bat, Wilson Contreras and Wilyer Abreu hit back-to-back home runs. And the 10 runs that he had given up to this point were the most he's given up in any single game in his career. And the hit of Story. Oh, yeah. Real. He's a real ace. Wait. Oh, no asshole. He's a real asshole.
Asshole.
No trash cans. They become trash cans.
Yes.
It's crazy how they get caught and all of a sudden his ability to be successful just goes in the tank.
Yeah.
After the game, he denied that it was intentional. And there was a little chest puffing convention out on the field for a minute where both teams came out. And the thing that I thought was the funniest is AJ Hinch, the Detroit Tigers manager, said after the game, I understand we got to have our guys back, but this wasn't one of those times where I felt good out there supporting him. Like, he didn't say he thought it was intentional, but he made it perfectly clear that he was not happy with that situation. He said it without saying it. AJ Hinch and Framber Valdez were handed suspensions. AJ Hinch got a 1-game suspension that he served today. We're going to talk about that. And Framber Valdez, it was originally a 6-game suspension, but it was reduced to 5, so he'll essentially miss 1 start. And
that'll help out Houston. So
that'll help out Houston. But the Tigers as a whole. So let's talk about the Framber Valdez thing first. Craig, I want to ask you this. So we're going to look back at the old school unwritten rules of baseball. A pitcher gives up back-to-back home runs. Is the hit of the next batter, is that something that's going to happen intentionally just because of the fact that they've given up the 2 runs?
Yes. It's expected. The batter knows it. He knows he's going to get hit. Usually it's one of the star players that's coming up and knows, I'm going to take one for the team. I'm going to get hit, and I'm going to take my base. I'm not going to deem this guy worthy enough to go out and fight him because Valdez isn't. I mean, that was the weakest ass stance on the mound. Like, come at me, you pussy. That's a pussy. You're not Framber Valdez. You're not fucking worth it, you pussy.
yes.
Fuck
I
him.
love it. I love hearing Craig go off like that. That just makes me happy. Okay, so
usually they hit the star player, Craig, you said, but Boston used to hit. So
hey,
So
fuck
they
you.
Yeah, just gotta throw that in there.
Like, I don't get me wrong. Trevor Story is far from the star player of the Red Sox, so I don't want to mince any words there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
What I
100%
found-
sure he's the best shortstop on the Red Sox.
What I found hilarious was watching the video, watching the Detroit Tigers bullpen come half-assed, walking, jogging out of the bullpen. They wanted nothing to do with this bullshit. I mean, it was just totally ridiculous.
It was a brisk walk at best for most of those guys.
Yeah.
It was.
I'd want to be the first guy just running from the start, just sprinting out there.
Yeah.
And I will say, I know that I was not a very big fan of the Wilson Contreras move that the Red Sox made, bringing him in and putting him at first. I don't know if I talked about it much on the show, but like even just talking with these guys, like I was not happy about it. I'm good now. Like he was ready to go after Framber Valdez during that thing. Like they had to hold him back more than they had to hold back Trevor Story.
We got to love his bat too.
Bringing in our softball.
There she is.
Baseball reporter, Erika. So, and of course, this is the same Framber Valdez that crossed up his catcher last year and hit him in the chest after he gave up a grand slam. So it's not like Framber's known for having outstanding character. But is the 5 games for the intentional hit, is it worth it?
You know, it was such a weak ass hit by pitch. I don't care if it was 94 miles an hour. It still wasn't that. It didn't hurt. It didn't hurt.
He's probably got a bruise on his back today, but
Yeah,
I watched
that's
it.
it.
He was moving fine. Like defensively, he was moving. Like it could have been a lot worse. Like it wasn't like he hit him in the hand or something.
It's also not the first time that this happened.
Oh yeah.
This also isn't the first time that it happened though. So there should be maybe more. Just my opinion. Like this isn't the first time he's done it, so it's not going to be the last.
Right.
When I pitched, if I was going to hit you, I'm hitting you in the ribs. I'm not hitting you. You're not going to chance to turn your back on me. Are you going? I'm going right rib action. And you're going to remember.
Craig, who made you angry?
You'll remember it.
Oh, he's on one already. I am fucking here for it. That is
Get off
that
my
is-
porch.
Drinking.
Seriously, Craig, who made?
Craig's
Hold
been
on,
drinking.
hold on. It's because his Giants lost. That's why he's on one.
Oh,
That's
no.
fine.
Nah.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
shit, he
gonna
must
spend
have-
all year angry if that's the case.
I was going to say,
mean,
he's not going to be happy at all,
Nah.
ever.
Yeah.
And Dan,
I don't know how either with that talented roster. I don't know how. I don't know. With how loaded that roster is, Craig, I don't know how you guys are losing.
Yeah, Lord is right.
Oh, loaded. Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. Loaded like a 3-week-old diaper.
Yep.
And you got the
Dan
consummate
is-
pro, fucking Rafael Devers. The consummate pro, Rafael Devers, for that locker room. Really, he's there. He's there for the locker room morale, Craig. I would say.
Yeah, like
Rafael Devers, right?
he's the glue guy in that locker room.
He seems like a team guy. It seems like he's not at all just all out for himself. Like, it doesn't seem like he's just all about Rafael Devers at all. But go ahead. Sorry.
Dan's just excited because he's not going to have to watch Rafael Devers touch up Gerritt Cole 3 times a year for a couple of home runs.
I mean, doing it sitting from first in the AL East is the best way to do it. If you're going to do it, just sitting up top of the AL East is the best way to do it. And I mean,
so
yeah, do you have a better record than the Dodgers right now, or is that? Isn't that it's pretty close.
Actually, yeah, you guys.
Yeah.
I think that the Yankees have the best record in second best record.
The Braves, yeah.
It goes Braves and then Yankees. And there's one game separating.
We have a plus 74 run differential. The rest of the AL has a plus 30 something. So that's like they have obviously I go minus, but yeah, anyway.
Well, but I mean that's really hard because in the AL, you've got teams like the Astros that have a minus 37. The Orioles are at a minus 36. What's crazy is the Red Sox actually only have the third worst run only have they're middle of the road as far as the division is concerned for run differential. Well,
you guys have been in a bunch of one-run games.
Yesterday, games like yesterday help because yesterday the Red Sox won that game 10-3. So when you outscore, and then today was 4-0, they shut out the Tigers for the sweep today. Again, they're creating enough separation to whittle that down. Like this series alone has probably whittled that number down below 20 and to 17, or I would say at least from 20 down to where it's at now. I would say that's 11 just off of those 2 days. So yeah, it's the offense is heating up for the Red Sox, and that's what's helping them. But Dan, I wanted to ask you this real quick: Is there a reason to have the 5-game suspension for Framber Valdez? Does it make sense to do it this one?
I mean, yeah, that's the standard. That's what happens when you get into a tussle thing like that. Obviously, the fight with Soler and what's his name, that wasn't that 6 games too, so that's a little bit more intense. I mean, right?
No, they both got knocked out.
There were fists thrown in that.
There was dude was hanging from fucking Jorge Soler's waist and shit. That was a Donnybrook.
It was, and so that, because for me, the way that I look at it is Detroit, and this is really kind of going to lead into our next topic. Detroit has a huge problem with pitching right now. When you look at it, they have 3 starters: Skubal, Casey Mize, and Justin Verlander. Which I think it's funny that Justin Verlander's reason that he's out is he's got a hip injury, and he's like the oldest active player in the league right now. So I find that hilarious.
Yeah, he broke his hip.
They've got 3 pitchers out already. You've got him missing the next one. Their bullpen is beat to piss. Detroit is on the cusp of crumbling right now. And so I want to ask you guys this. If you're Detroit, you're still near the top of the division. Obviously, the AL Central is going to be up for grabs for the most part, unless Cleveland just really starts to take off. If you're Detroit, do you try to at least find one pitcher to trade for to kind of do something to boost this lineup? Maybe a bullpen piece and a starter? Dan, what do you think?
Yeah, you have to if you're trying to make a run at it. I mean, in the AL Central, you're always in it. So, So the Tigers, I mean, they're always going to be in it. It's whether or not they want to just make an actual run at this thing. Cleveland's always going to be there. Dude, what a bunch of garbage the AL Central is, by the way.
Hot garbage.
We got the AL Central leader at 18-19, the Cleveland Guardians.
They're going to be at 5
impressive.
today because they're playing a game right now that I think they're going to win. Last I knew, they were up 2-1.
Whoop-de-doo, Basil. The Royals have won 5 in a row, but I mean, yeah, everybody's in it. Do you have enough if you're Detroit? Yeah, probably. They got a power arm coming up from AAA right now too. I forget his name, but he's a position player. But they're going to bring him up apparently too. He's a top prospect. But yeah, I mean it makes sense. But like you could probably get by. Let's be honest. In the AL Central, you could get by without making any moves at all. Probably if you're Detroit, you have one of the most talented rosters in that division, no doubt already. You just need to be able to. Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say that I think talented roster as a whole has to go to Cleveland. I mean, J-Ram alone puts a lot of weight on that scale.
Probably, yeah.
It is even still, it is pretty wide open. But if you're the problem that Detroit's going to face is with your pitching beat up. If you don't make a move, you're going to continue to get touched up. And if your offense isn't doing very much, then you're really going to struggle. Craig, do you think they should make a move?
Absolutely, yes. Yeah, they need to. Yeah.
The Royals more than anybody, though, don't they? Go ahead. Sorry.
Erika, what do you think?
Oh, yeah, they definitely need to do something because they're falling apart.
For me, and I think like the Royals definitely need to do something for that division. I think the Royals are a piece or two away from just owning that division, especially with you look at they've got a decent rotation. Like Cole Reagans needs to tighten up a little bit, but Michael Wacha's been throwing really well.
Hey, Seven. Do you see that comment there?
I said that this morning in the Morning Minute. I said that Detroit should go get Trevor Bauer because the benefit of Trevor Bauer is he at least gets consent before he hits you intentionally.
And you can hit me anytime, Bauer, anytime.
Oh Jesus.
And Suggs, what's up? I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping in.
I think Trev's just having a good time playing. What league is he in now? He's in some Asian league.
No, he's playing for the Long Island Ducks.
Okay.
It's affiliated. Yeah. It's affiliated. It's like an affiliated like AA type league, I think is what it is.
Yeah, it's something like that.
The Cardinals. Question. It's been a little last
perfect game. He just threw a perfect game.
Have they been just getting lucky? And Fools go to the legit. I'll let you guys answer this in a second. With the Cardinals, I think they are better this year than they were last year, and I think we are going to see a lot of progress. I don't know that I would say it's fool's gold, but I don't know that it sustains because these are that's a really young lineup, and really young just roster as a whole. And so eventually, I mean, when you see rosters like that, the standard what's going to usually happen is it's going to peter out. They're going to get past the All-Star break. They've been going full tilt this whole time. They're going to be tired. And the competition is going to get tougher. And I think they kind of just taper off. But I think they get themselves into a really good position for next year.
Plus, you have to go through the Dodgers.
Yeah.
That's the NL kind of like. I mean, second best record in Major League Baseball right now. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice.
Proud of you. Better than being undefeated and having to listen to your bullshit.
I mean, it's basically like being undefeated at this point. 25-12. It's pretty. I mean,
continue, Seven. Continue, please. Continue. We ruined it.
162-0.
It's just nice to be in a situation because normally I make fun of Erika all the time, so it's good to watch somebody else do it because I don't want to have to carry that burden of roasting her ass all the time, like by myself. So I like to allow others to contribute because it just makes my job easier. And all right, so last thing on Detroit. I don't think AJ Hinch should have gotten a suspension for that. I understand why the manager's suspension is on the table for an intentional hit by pitch. I get that. But that wasn't called. Like, it's not, like, that wasn't planned. That wasn't encouraged. It wasn't hinted towards. That it's Hinch didn't want it to happen because he knows the bullpen's touched up. So I'll let you take this first, Erika. Should AJ Hinch have gotten a suspension? Should they be able to have discretion on whether or not the manager gets suspended in a situation like this?
I definitely think that there should be discretion, considering that he came out and was like, "Hey, look, this isn't how we play ball. This isn't what we do in Detroit." Like,
Right.
and he even said, like, I don't know if it was intentional. I don't remember the actual like verbiage, but he was like, "I'm not saying it was intentional, but that's just not how we as Detroit play ball." So there should be some considerations and certain factors taken into play in this situation. I don't think it's fair that Hutch got suspended as well. That was unnecessary.
Dan, what do you think, buddy?
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. I understand that they have to do it. They have to do it though, because it's, that's the standard. Yeah, the manager has to take the fall for it. I'm glad, and AJ Hinch is probably glad to do that. I mean, he fucking what's he doing? Sitting in the clubhouse, cool. Like, you just watching the game, like, no, for real.
Oh, yeah,
I think he's probably fine with it.
It's
Suspended with pay.
But there still shouldn't be a suspension at all, though. Like,
No, there shouldn't be. It's ridiculous, but he knows. Hinch understands that. That's something he has to do. I don't think it's a big deal, right?
Yeah, it's Craig. What do you think, buddy?
Well, Hinch is old school catcher. I mean, he comes from Stanford, played for the A's, knew him as a young kid. He respects the game, and I think him speaking as a manager last night, there was a little bit of catcher sneaking in there too, because as a catcher, he wouldn't have called for that either. He would not have called for that. So I agree with the Dodger fan that Hinch should not have gotten suspended.
Can we also talk about how why is that a thing to hit the next guy after you just give up 2 homers? Like, oh, put another one on. That's good, because obviously that's what you need is more base runners. Fucking Framber Valdez.
I agree. Like, that's the thing that doesn't make sense to me is why would you do that knowing that you're just adding ammunition and
you're walk another guy? Like, you want to strike him out. You want to strike the next guy out, right?
Right.
Maybe that's just me.
Shouldn't anger entice you to want to get the next person out, not hit them and put them on a base? Like, I feel like the wiring there is like flip-flopped in his brain. Like, oh my gosh, I just gave up 2 hits. I'm going to be a dumbass and hit my catcher. I'm going to be
I'm playing MLB
batter.
When I'm playing MLB 9 innings, though, when I'm pitching, if I give up a couple homers, I do hit a batter. I'll hit a batter.
Me too.
You too, Greg? Yeah. Okay. So like,
I'm not saying
I'll hit a guy.
Happen. I'm not saying this doesn't happen. I know it does, but like,
I'm trying to hit him in the head.
Wire the brain.
Let me hit him in the head.
Trying to get the person out, not hit him.
I'm trying to hit him in the head. I'm trying to hit him in the head. It's the game, it's the video game. But like, I don't have the accuracy to do that in real life. Or I try it in real life, but like,
you weren't clarifying.
Yeah. We throwing at people's heads. Yeah. We're throwing at people's heads.
Like for me, I respect AJ Hinch. I don't think he's a bad manager, and I think the fact that Framber has a track record with just being a douche.
He's an asshole.
I feel like there should be discretion.
Great stuff, though,
because when he's on, he can be a fantastic pitcher, but he tanked his ERA by an entire point yesterday. And then threw a temper tantrum. Like, it wasn't like the catcher from Detroit, which, by the way, he was the Gold Glove catcher last year for the American League. I think it's Dylan Dingler. I know his last name is Dingler.
It's
That
Dingler.
kid is a human backstop, and he is amazing behind the plate.
Yeah.
I really got to watch him the last few days, and he is amazing behind the dish. But it's not Dingler's fault
Nope.
that Framber couldn't locate for shit and kept putting pitches right into everybody's sweet spot.
Nope.
Like, and then you want to try and say in the post-game interview that it wasn't intentional when it's the first four-seam fastball you've thrown all year.
A strong 94 mile an hour fastball.
694
Strong 94.
pitches.
I didn't mean for my Louisville slugger to accidentally hit your face. It just happened to
What is
swing
up,
in
Mo?
your direction.
Why did your face keep getting in the way of my fist?
Yeah, like what?
Well, it's like when
on.
when you're working in security and somebody's being a pain in the ass, and all of a sudden they trip a bunch of times as you're trying to get them out the door while you've got them detained. Like, sometimes a guy's face bounces off a table a couple times. It just happens. Accidents happen. All right,
What are
so
we talking about?
I don't know.
Follow
All right.
along. Follow along.
Accidents happen.
Talking about beating
All
people
right.
up now?
Yes, that's
Yes,
exactly
Dan,
what I'm
that's
talking about.
exactly
Oh.
what we were talking about.
I don't do that, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, you would never. Okay, so when we look at the overall standings of the league this year, our top 10 our top 10 teams. Wait, hold on. All right, so our top 10 teams overall in the league right now: Pittsburgh at 10, Milwaukee at 9, Cincinnati at 8, St. Louis at 7, San Diego at 5, the Dodgers at 4. I'm sorry, the Dodgers at 5. Wait, I think I did an extra one. 1, 2, yeah. Okay, so Brewers, Reds, Cardinals, Padres, Dodgers, Rays, Cubs are 3, Yankees are 2, Braves are 1. Out of those 10 teams, from the Brewers up, who has the biggest chance to drop to the bottom 10?
To the bottom 10?
Yeah, so somebody that's a top 10 team right now in the league.
Yeah, who was the first one? Who was the first one you said?
It's I think the Brewers are 10 right now. The Reds are 9. The Cardinals are 8. Those are our bottom 3 in the top 10.
Definitely, probably the Cardinals.
See, I want
I
to
would
say
say.
the Reds.
Yeah, probably them too. They're in the same division.
It's-
It's pretty garbage.
It is.
It's like the AL. It's like the AL Central. It's like the AL Central of the NL or something.
The NL
Like
Central.
that. It's the NL Central. Oh, that's what it's called. Got it. Check. Yeah, no.
All right, Craig, what do you
Oh
do?
my
do
God.
you-
What a shitty
the-
division.
The
it is.
Cardinals, the Brewers, what are you thinking?
My perennial favorite is a dark horse out of the West. The ever lovable losers, the Padres, will bury themselves after the All-Star game, as usual.
They've had some struggles recently. They've lost against some teams they should have swept.
Yep.
So I can see that. Eric, what do you think?
For
Oh,
what?
you said the Brewers. You said the Brewers. Okay. All
Fernando
right. So
Tatis looks great in a baseball uniform, though. I'll tell you that much.
I
Great.
actually said the Reds, but we could go with the Brewers.
She
Oh,
said
the Reds.
yeah.
The Reds. Sorry. And I think the Reds are interesting, especially with how bad the ownership is up there. But you do have some talent on that roster. I mean, of course, first one you have to mention Ellie De La Cruz. There is some talent there, but I don't think there's enough. Even in a division as open as that can be as open as theirs. The Cubs aren't
they
allowing
just
it here, but
The Reds
It's-
just don't have the talent to do the job. They just don't have it.
I'd take Ellie De La Cruz over Bobby Witt Jr. right now.
no.
Hot take.
Wait. Okay. Defensively or at the plate?
As a whole, as a baseball player, I'll take Ellie De La Cruz right now over Bobby Witt Jr. If I get him for more than 1 year, if I get 1 year, I'd probably take Bobby Witt Jr. right now. But like, if I get a whole career
God.
out of what they have left, I'm definitely taking Ellie De La Cruz just on upside alone. He's a
I'll take
fucking
Trevor Bauer.
6'7" switch hitting shortstop.
I'm doing something right now. I'm going to try and do
He
a
stole home
comparison
plate twice
on
his rookie year.
Ellie
Fastest guy in
and
baseball.
Bobby Witt Jr. I want to see. We're just, and now for the purposes of this, we're just going to look at this season's numbers. Give me a second. I'm waiting for this to load.
This season, I think he's definitely Ellie. He's got him pretty good.
There it
Pretty
is.
good.
Okay. So, okay, wow, this is a little bit more balanced than I thought it was going to be. Share screen. There it is. Where's it at? There it is. Okay. So, Bobby Witt Jr., for those of you that are fans of WAR, which I think is a made-up stat, Bobby Witt Jr. has a higher WAR. 3 more at bats, a couple more hits, kind of where it should be. Ellie does have 10 home runs to Bobby Witt Jr.'s 3, 25 RBIs to Bobby Witt Jr.'s 16. But here's the thing. Like, this shocks me. I am surprised that Bobby Witt Jr. has him beat in stolen bases.
I am too.
I'm honestly surprised by that.
Bobby Witt's fast.
The Reds
he's a good
just
base,
had
good base runner.
IL.
Hey,
Who just went on my
Tony.
Pagan for the Reds.
Emilio Pagan.
Yep. Just went on the IL.
Emilio.
And what were you saying, Dan?
No, I was going to say, do you think that when they calculate WAR, they have to consult the Oracle first? Like, they have to go fucking look into the baseball fucking algorithms and they have like a whole server that just works on WAR scores and just comes back. It's like, we think this player's better. we think they're like, consult the Oracle. We think this player's better. And they're like, give him the highest WAR of all, the highest WAR ever. Like Cy Young, the highest WAR ever. Let's give it. Oh, he was the most winning player ever. And they're like, consult the oracles.
But
it's like a bunch of naked baseball player chicks.
Oh God,
they float around on a high mountain of sorts. No, are we not? We're not on the same page.
We are not going to Candy Mountain, Charlie. Chill out.
This is not 300. There's not oracles.
I was just saying. I thought I got the 300 reference. I
exactly
definitely got
like that.
Reference.
Yes. That's what they do when they make up WAR.
They is it a sexually charged for each player when they do WAR? Like,
oh yeah, their attractiveness matters in this. Duh. Best ass in baseball. You think that's not part of the thing, dude? That's part of the thing. Great ass means a great center of gravity, means a great right-handed swing or left-handed swing, depending on what cheek you're on.
Again, we are not going to Candy Mountain to get any of these drugs that you are fucking on right now.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm sober as a bird, or however sober birds are usually. Yeah. I imagine.
All right, so okay, so they're actually
bird baths.
As far as the stats are concerned, they're relatively balanced, but I still lean towards Bobby. And it's probably, honestly, I feel like it's something where you could pick either one and you're not going to be wrong.
They're two of the top 5 prospects at shortstop in the last 20 years at shortstop in Major League Baseball.
Yeah.
So it's not like you're getting a bad pull on either one.
Right.
Bobby Witt's got more marketability. He's white. You know what I'm saying? He's the son of a baseball. Hey, Craig.
Ellie has a few endorsements on TV.
Yes.
Act like I'm wrong. That's what I thought. Yep. All right. That's what I thought. As long as we're all in agreement here. Speaks English more. It's terrible. No. Hey, Shohei's the face of baseball, all right? Shohei's the face of baseball, all right? Konnichiwa. Get out of here with that. We know anybody can be.
Anyway,
you guys are the ones being racist.
Let's move on to the bottom 10. 2, 3, 4, 5,
Ellie's the
6,
best.
7, 8, 9, 10. Okay.
No matter
So
who
our
you speak
bottom
against.
10 teams, the Nats, the Twins, the Blue Jays, the Marlins, the Red Sox, the Astros, the Angels, the Rockies, the Giants, and the worst team in baseball right now is the New York Mets, which I find so funny. So here's the question on this side. I'm going to flip it. Which team out of the bottom 10 makes the biggest leap forward before the end of the year? Craig? This
I'm gonna
is a
say-
tough question.
I'm going to say the Brewers. I really hold out hope for the Brewers.
The Brewers are in the top 10. We're looking at the bottom 10 now.
Oh, bottom 10. Let's see. Giants don't count.
Gotta be the Mets.
No. Who else?
No.
Who else can I choose?
Oh,
Okay, so we got the Nats, the Twins, the Jays, the Marlins, the
God.
Sox, the Astros, the Angels, the Rockies, the Giants, and the Mets.
basically just a big dumpster full of teams.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
that
it really
like a
is.
fire.
It really is.
It really is.
As a Red Sox fan, it really is.
Oh, what the hell? I'll say the Mets. What the hell? What the hell?
I mean,
I like the Nats.
they
They
only
got Wood. They got Wood. James
the
Wood.
Nats. Yeah,
Yep.
there's that roster was quietly good last year. I think
Good
that yeah, and James Wood, he's an amazing hitter. Dan, what do you think?
Yeah, I like the Nats. I like the Nats on that. I like their pitching. They got some good starters, and I like Wood.
I like Wood too.
So does Taylor Swift. I couldn't help myself. I'm so sorry.
That song's about Travis Kelce's penis.
That is a hit. That is a hit about Travis Kelce's penis. That's not just a song, it's a hit about Travis Kelce's penis.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Chiefs.
I don't know. I got two I would like to see come out of the bottom. As weird as it
You
sounds,
would?
the Blue Jays. And as revolting as this is gonna sound, the Red Sox. Oh my God.
No, they have no shot.
I'm used to women throwing up around me. They get so excited, so that's okay. I'm not offended by that.
I'm so glad you're used to it.
Yeah. I do think that the Red Sox have a really good chance to bring themselves out of the bottom. I don't know that they're going to make a huge leap forward.
Yes.
I think that, like, the Nats is honestly, it's a pretty fair answer. I can't necessarily disagree with that. The Blue Jays are another really good answer because if they just start working together, like that is arguably probably one of the top three most talented rosters in the at least the American League.
I think Bo Bichette's a big loss for them.
He is.
Dude, he was like their guy, like outside of Vlad. Like he was like their dude. He always like hit 2 or 3. Like he was always there for a solid at bat. He fucking sees a lot of pitches. Like he's a fucking pro for real. Obviously his dad, Dante, was awesome. But like, yeah, he's just been a pro forever. And like they lost him. That was a huge thing. Tony, how much did fucking Bo Bichette get paid in New York? It was like it was in the hundreds, multiple hundreds of millions, I believe. Yeah. Dude, that's how big of a thing is that for the New York Mets? Just while we're on there, how hilarious that whole thing is. Dude, I'm telling you right now that
3 years, 126 million.
Jesus fucking.
I was gonna say I wanted to say like 130 mil, but I knew that wasn't right. That was much, but yeah.
I'm quitting.
I mean, honestly, like, if you're going to give me that kind of an overpay, I'm going to take it every time. Like that, I know that's why Alex Bregman went to the Cardinals, because the Red Sox were offering something that was more fair to where he was at, and the Cubs. I'm sorry, he went to the Cubs, and the Cubs were like, "We're going to give you an extra $10 million a year that you don't deserve." Bye.
Fully fucking guaranteed too. Fully guaranteed in New York City. Like, what are you talking about? Like, dude, these are young men that do not have any idea what is going on in life. They've never lived it. Bo Bichette's never lived a normal day in his fucking life, dude. He has no idea what's going on. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they probably quit. Like, Juan Soto quit. Juan Soto was fat within weeks of signing that contract. He was fat. He was. I watched Juan Soto for a whole year. That guy's one of the most talented baseball players I've ever seen step into a fucking batter's box, dude. He really is. But good God, man. Like, you're quitting. You give me $750 million guaranteed in New York City, and I'm 27 years old. See ya. Not going to practice. I'm not doing a lot of stuff. Like, you just gave me $750 million. I'm done. See ya. I'm going to live my life. Baseball was cool and all. And I'll show up probably. I'll probably show up just so people won't kill me. But I'm not working near as hard as I worked to get that fucking $750 million. Sorry. Not happening. And I think that's why the Mets are bad.
I think we call that the Anthony Rendon method of
the Rendon. Just Rendon in it. Yep. Rendon. There's so many, dude. Bobby Bonilla in it. You just Bobby Bonilla it all your life. Like, just God. $1 million a year every year. Like,
it's
beautiful.
Okay.
It's a beautiful thing.
Obviously.
About Kansas City. So they were kind of in that middle range. Kansas City could pop off at any time. Like, they're one of those rosters where they could open it up and do something. I think they finished the season better than they started it, but I still think that division is Cleveland's to win right now. I just think they're a better team. But I also think that they do have a track record of fucking up a wet dream. And
they got result, and Jack Caglione is like Pedro Soriano from Major League. Dude has trouble with the curve, to say the very least. Can hit the ball a mile and a half. Like, he's a beautiful Italian man. All right. But dude cannot hit dude's not off speed savvy. Let's just say, we'll call him that. Well, just to be nice.
He's not great against balls.
Like, I can't believe that his bats work sometime. Like, it looks like his bats are too small for he has like a 38 bat, and he's a beast. But can't hit anything. That's not a fastball. So not good.
Yeah.
I lost my headphones. Hang on.
Yeah, and I like Vinny Pasquantino. Obviously, Bobby Witt Jr. The rotation, like I said, is it's better than people expected. So I think there's a lot of potential out of Kansas City. If they won the AL Central, I wouldn't be surprised. But I think overall it's Cleveland's to lose right now. And for surging up, I mean, the homer in me wants to say Red Sox, but honestly, I think the Blue Jays have a better shot of working. I think the Red Sox finish near the middle this year, realistically. Let's see. All right, and then so next, we got the news on Monday. That legendary broadcaster, Yankees radio broadcaster, John Sterling passed away. He was 87. Definitely one of the more popular names when it comes to baseball radio announcers. Craig, I know you've been around the game the longest out of all of us. So, I mean, did you ever interact with him? Did you ever get to meet him?
Didn't interact with him. Saw him on the field a couple times, but no, I didn't go up to him. He was great for the Yankees. I'm sorry for the Yankee fans that he's passed. But no, I don't have much comment about him. I found him kind of a true homer. Him and the lady, what's her name? I can't think of her name. Doggone it. Shoot, can't think of her name. Help me out.
Jane Fonda?
No.
Or no, that's Ted Turner. That's Ted Turner. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no.
Wrong person. My bad.
Damn it, what's her name? Just a total suck up. I mean, both those guys were just suck ups to the Yankees. I didn't find it to be all that entertaining as an announcer. I mean,
Susan Waldman is the name.
Yeah, Waldman. Oh my God, yeah. Just useless as a color commentator. Suck up. She is the reason why more women aren't given credit and are taken seriously in broadcasting. It's her fault that it's that way because she just sucks. That's my opinion. I'm sorry he's dead, but hey, someone's gonna come up and say he stopped breathing. He's down. He's come on. I mean, just he's gone.
Suggs, I see your question on Houston. We will talk about that in a little bit. Dan, did you? I know because I know I made sure you had MLB TV. Have you gotten to hear him do radio calls?
Yeah, for sure. Yankees win. Oh, yeah. That's it. Yeah, that whole thing. Yeah. He was good. He was a staple. I didn't. Yeah. I mean, I obviously listen to Michael Kay and like fucking Michael. It's like Michael Kay and Paul O'Neill and all those guys, but because they'll rate the TV, so I didn't listen to the radio broadcast. But he's I mean, he was a legend. Like they, yeah. No, he's a legend. I didn't get to listen to him all the time. Should listen to more radio.
It's like there's times where if I know I'm not going to be able to watch the game and I'm just going to have it on in my ear, I'll just put on the radio call for whatever game I'm watching, whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
There's a lot of good radio broadcasters across the league. The guys that call the D-backs games on the radio for Arizona, I can't remember their names off the top of my head, but they're actually really good. I really like listening to them. They do a good job telling that story. And I also will woefully admit that the guys that do the game for the Red Sox are on the radio, not that great. Not that great. I'll listen to them, but in my head I'm going, I could do this, at least this good, for like $10,000 a year less. I'll save you guys some money. Just move me to Boston,
dude. And if you guys haven't watched Brockmire on IFC, I believe it's on Amazon now. He's a radio guy, dude. A baseball radio guy. Brockmire is one of the funniest shows of all time. It's Hank Azaria.
Isn't that the one that Daniel Tosh did? Oh no, that was Hank Azaria. Okay,
it's Hank Azaria as obviously the guy who did all the Simpsons voices he's the radio guy. Brockmire. It's all fucking like dude. And he's like fantastic show. Check it out.
I've really got to sit down and watch that show. I never have.
It's so good, dude.
I've heard a lot of good things about it, though.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. Condolences to his family, friends, and Yankees fans. Like, I know we make a lot of jokes here about rivalries and stuff like that, but it sucks when a legend goes. I will definitely acknowledge that because those are the guys that help tell the story for so many baseball fans that are interested in the game today. This is their first experience with the Yankees, was listening to him do a radio call. That's
he created a couple of kind of catchy, like fucking a Judgy and Blast.
Yeah,
a Stantonian home run. Yeah,
there we go.
And then obviously the Yankees win. The Yankees win. That whole thing's fucking fantastic. Or if you want to be a dick, you can do it in reverse, and just Yankees lose. And I'm not going to do it right now because I'm not an asshole, but.
All right. So before we get to talking about the Rays, because their success this year is definitely something we have to talk about. This question from Suggs: Carlos Correa is out for the year. He has to get surgery on his ankle. It is worth noting that this is not the same ankle that was an issue when he was getting a contract in 23, and the Giants and the Mets both walked away from the deal, saying that he failed the physical. This is
the opposite.
Yes, it is the opposite ankle. He's got to have surgery. They said it's like a 6 to 8 month recovery time, so he's out for the season. The Astros have really been struggling this year. I'm surprised that they're actually not in the bottom 10 Where do the Astros go from here, Craig?
They're not going to spend the money, so they're going to go to their farm system, I think, or maybe a really weak free agency, signing. But they're not going to spend the money. I don't see it.
Dan, what do you think? Erika, what do you think?
I think they're gonna go to the trash.
I don't have any. Sorry.
I mean,
went
they
there
are
too.
the trash throws for a reason, right? So, like, they're trash. And I just don't. I just genuinely don't think that. I don't think Carrera is really. I think he might be done.
Yeah, because it's the other question: will he ever be what he was?
I don't think he will.
I don't think he ever really was what they tried to say he was. I think he had one really good year. And what was that, 2021?
I was going to say 2020, but 2021 sounds probably right. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say it was like a really good year in 2021. He was okay in 22. And then he goes to the Twins in 23. And it's not like he was putting up spectacular numbers when he was playing in Minnesota.
Yeah, no.
Like, Minneapolis is a boring ass city. Like, he had nothing to do but fucking practice, and he still did not look great. I don't. He's definitely a player that I've always thought was overrated. He does have some speed and some agility. I will acknowledge that. Like, I can see why he's a professional baseball player. I just don't think he's as high of a level as some try to say he is. And I think it's worth really going back and looking at the totality of his career and going, he wasn't bad. He wasn't great, but he wasn't bad.
Yeah. I mean, he was
like, I don't even know that I could put Correa into the Hall of Very Good. I genuinely don't.
Yeah.
Craig, what do you think? Craig?
I think that by a microphone, by an earpiece, he's definitely 2 trash cans up for his strength on the field, and that's about it. Yes, I'm evil. I know I'm stabbing him in the back when he's down. I don't care. Couldn't happen to a more deserving team and a more deserving player. I'm still bitter.
I get that. There is like the thing that surprised me was that it was the other ankle. So, like, I mean, is it just as a whole he has weak ankles? Like, what did he do to the other one? Like, there's so many questions about that I have. And, but ultimately, I mean, the Astros are paying this guy to rehab, and he may not really ever make it back. I mean, and they gave him a 6-year, $200 million contract. And that's
the Rafi Devers contract's looking pretty damn good right now, isn't it?
Oh God. Okay, that was good. I like that one. We'll take Devers back. We'll give you Greg Weiser so you can get some bullpen help. We'll take Devers back. You got to take on like 90% of his contract. We'll take the other 10. We'll cover the vet. We'll cover the vet minimum each season, and you've got to pay the rest. No, I don't think Houston does a lot this year anyway. I don't think they were really set up for dominance. and it's crazy with as much of a pain in the ass as Framber Valdez is, them losing him on that roster was actually a huge hit. And I don't think they really did enough to cover up that hole. Giggity.
No, not at all.
You're just like, for me, they've got 2 of their top 4 of their actual like 5 would be regular starting pitchers are either on the injured list or they're considered day to day.
Yeah.
4 of your starters are on the 10-day. On the you got Christian Walker, Jose Altuve, and Isaac Paredes in your lineup, but that's kind of it. And enough to that team. I don't think they did enough to build that roster. And I get that the South isn't as competitive as the East. It's not, except that it's not a very middle division. It's tough because there's not really that division that's every run that the Astros have. This is consistently every year running that division, but that's weird. Okay. There's not really a team that's consistently running a division outside of this run that the Astros had had. It's always an up for grabs division. But now when we look at the AL West right now, the Athletics, the A's, who I said were going to make an impact this year and they were going to look like a much better team, are running that division, and the Astros and the Angels are sitting there with bottom tier bottom tier talent and bottom tier results. I think that's where they're going to be all year. I think that's who they are as a team this year. I understand that, the Astros are normally a team that will start late. Like last year, this was really when Astros really started getting going.
And that's what I was about to say. Normally in May is about the time Astros start, heating up, and they're not. I think they're going to be starting to crumble downhill just like Detroit is. I think when we come back and look at this at the end of May, Detroit will be below Kansas City and Cleveland. Oh, definitely. Definitely.
And I think that the Astros and the Angels are going to spend the entire season competing for the worst in the AL South. Or the AL West. It's like the AFC West of divisions, and in Major League Baseball, they're the AFC West because they're just all horrible teams. Like, don't get me wrong, I respect the Mariners. They didn't do enough of their pitching this year either. Luis Castillo is still not finding his footing. It's the A's don't even have a ballpark right now, and they are running that division.
Yeah. How sad is that?
No, but here's the thing. It's crazy, though. I really think the A's are on position to their first year in their new ballpark, which I believe is going to be the 2029 season. I think they are going to be one of the top 5 teams in baseball. I'm going to say it now. All of the young talent on that roster and in that farm system, I think that the A's truly light it up. They're going to get better and better and better. I wouldn't be surprised if they're a playoff team consistently by then. There's a lot of talent on that roster. So much talent on that roster.
I won't disagree, but with having that talent still sitting there on that roster, they should still be able to produce with or without having
it. They're all professional baseball players.
Well, yeah.
But that's easier said than done. I mean, you look at like the Red Sox and the Blue Jays. There's a lot of talent on both of those rosters, so they should be getting it done right now.
Yeah.
But they've had pitchers not locating. They've had bats not being consistent. The Red Sox, honestly, like they have one of the top 5 defenses in baseball right now. Like as far as the defensive piece is concerned, once that ball leaves the bat, they're great. But they haven't been hitting and they haven't been pitching well. And it's,
I mean, not to be funny, I'm being really serious and honest with you. Do you see what happened last time you guys won a game? You fired everybody. I wouldn't want to produce for you guys either.
like, I'm just wondering with the fact that they had since we had a three-game sweep of the Tigers, is this when Andrew Bailey gets fired? I mean, that's the only thing that would make sense.
Wouldn't that
Don't
make
get me
you
wrong,
so
I still
happy?
want Andrew Bailey fired.
Honestly,
I
wouldn't that just make you
gone.
so happy though?
Him and Breslow, they need to go yesterday. I could wake up tomorrow, they're both fired, and I would be the happiest person on the planet. All right, so let's talk about the Rays. Wait, hold on, where are we at? We're at now. You know what? Anything going on with the softball tournament? I know we're getting ready to go into the College World Series.
I've been watching the SEC tournament all day. I haven't really paid attention to the other divisions. It's been a pretty crazy day in SEC softball. Some double-digit seeds are going to quarterfinals. Tennessee got knocked out. I think Tennessee really got gypped. Let's just say I think I found Angel Hernandez. I found him. And no, I mean, like, Tennessee really got gypped. And it was a game-changing moment. I mean, it changed the whole game, and Tennessee lost the momentum, and it was game over. Auburn came out strong. They will be playing Florida in the morning, first game, 11 Eastern. You have Texas and Ole Miss since Tennessee lost. You have Alabama and Arkansas. And LSU and Georgia's game just finished up. Georgia ended up winning. So Georgia will be playing OU. Yeah, there's a lot of records being broken. There's chases going on. There's one girl from the University of Oklahoma. Her name is Kendall Wells. She is a freshman. She is just superhuman. She is 36 home runs. One more, she will tie Espinosa. The record has not been broken in 30 plus years, and she's one away from tying it. There is another girl, if I remember, her name is Megan Grant out of UCLA. She is one hit behind Wells. Single season home runs for a team was sitting with the University of Oklahoma. We had held the record. I want to say it was 162. OU and UCLA are both sitting with team records of 173 home runs as a team. They have predicted. Oh, yeah. They've predicted that they genuinely think OU will get over 200 home runs. If UCLA keeps it up, they're right there on our tail. So, I mean, UCLA keeps it up and they're doing it too. It's a beautiful thing. And it's, oh gosh. Oh my gosh. No.
What they do is they gather all the girls into the dugout and they just blast Melissa Etheridge right before every game. And so they absorb that superhuman lesbian strength and then they go out and just crush it. That's what they do.
No, it's called Sooner Magic. We're gonna go with that because it sounds better.
What?
It's called Sooner Magic. It's what we call it. We're just something different, man. You put OU up against the wall and they come right back. It's crazy. But No, it's exciting. It's been a very exciting day in SEC tournament game. So it's been good. Unfortunately, I didn't watch any of the others, but I'm excited to see where the World Classic Women's Series or World Series goes, because it's going to be very interesting. And if UCLA ends up getting in there too, we're really going to be going back and forth of who's going to take it for most home runs by a single team in a season.
It's if at any point they get to where they're playing each other, that's the true World Series matchup right there, I think.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing about the Orioles. I'm going to circle back to what you said here, Suggs. It is not my fault that the Orioles are not actually rising to their potential, because there is a lot of talent on that roster. And I am really surprised they don't have a worse record than Boston and possibly Toronto. Because anytime I've tried to sit down and watch them play, they just look like hot dog water. Cigarette magic, yes, that's actually. I mean, if you ever go to Oklahoma City, you'll understand that's actually what it is. They call it Sooner magic just to make it look pretty, but it's definitely cigarette magic.
It's marijuana magic, not cigarette magic.
It's a marijuana cigarette, so we just say cigarette, so we don't get said we're talking about drugs.
I live in a medical marijuana state. Okay, I'm not talking about drugs technically.
Okay.
I'm going to HR. Great.
Yeah. All right. So the Tampa Bay Rays, one of the top 4 teams in baseball, record-wise, 24-12, only a half game back from first place behind the Yankees. They are currently on a 6-game win streak. They are back in their home in the Trop. $66 million in repairs. They're still fighting with the city of Tampa for a new stadium. So fans that are hoping that they will move to Orlando, don't give up hope. It's still probably going to happen. But they're just crushing it this year. And this is yet again another year where the Rays are winning with a Moneyball lineup. So the first, I'll let you, I don't care who answers this one first. Are the Rays going to be consistent? Is this a year that we're going to see a 100-win season out of the Rays? Craig?
Sure, why not? Why the hell not?
Erika, what do you think?
I seriously love this, Craig. I don't know what is going on, but I love this, Craig, so much.
I'm losing my voice.
Okay, well, lose your voice more often then. No, I don't know. I just think it's some weird Colombian cocaine they're snorting.
Well, there it would be Cuban cocaine.
Here. This is kind of crazy. The last time that they've ever really been significant was what, COVID year? The Mickey Mouse ring that the Dodgers beat them for, right? That was the last time the Rays were relevant.
They just had 100. They've had 100-win season in the last 10 years. It was like 107.
Listen, yeah, I think that was the year that they did the Mickey Mouse season.
No, because there was only like 60 games that year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right, huh?
The great 60 game season for the Dodgers.
Okay, listen, Giants fan, you guys couldn't even beat the Padres today.
Yeah, okay, yeah, they just had a 100-win season in 2021.
Okay, yeah.
I'm pretty sure they won the AL East that year.
5 years since they've been somewhat relevant. Been on that like level of playing, like I don't know. I mean, what's the rest of their? What are they looking at here? Who do they play? Who do they still have to go through?
I mean, they have not played a series against the Red Sox. They actually start their first series against Boston tomorrow. I think they've only played a series against the Yankees once. And Suggs is correct in that their schedule so far this year has been very light. There was the Cardinals, Brewers, Twins, the Cubs, and the Yankees. And then the White Sox, the Pirates, the Reds, Twins again. They went 2 of 3 against Cleveland, which Cleveland's been kind of inconsistent. And then they started this win streak where they swept the Giants and then the Blue Jays.
Well,
So,
I mean, in my thinking, they're going to get swept by the Yanks, and I guarantee Boston, at least I hope, is going to take 2 out of the 3. So, I mean,
I really need Boston to take 2 out of 3. Well, the series against Boston is a 4-game series. I need them to at least split this series. And I need them to just really start to make headway because the nine games back that Boston is right now, you're not going to make it up all in a month because it's not like the other teams are going to just completely crumble.
yeah.
So you just have to kind of just keep matriculating, just getting the wins you can, hoping they get the losses they can. When you get series against them, you put your best foot in and you try to get that because that gives you your – obviously that's where you can gain the most ground.
Yeah.
Because you're getting the win and they're getting the loss. So that's almost like 2 spots. I think it's going to be a good series. I'm still really unhappy with the fact we don't know what's going on with Ranger Suarez. He really needs to come back because Sonny Gray looked great today. And Brian Bayo managed the day before to not fuck it up. And so he's looked like hot dog water this year. It's been bad, but they had an opener pitch the first inning, and then he came out in the second and pitched 7th, and he was fine. Like he was locating well, he was good pitch selection, he was pitching for contact. He wasn't overdoing it, and so like that to me, like that's great. Like this is progress, but Ranger Suarez had kind of started with like a Cy Young type season. Like he was dotting it. He was keeping his command. It was great to watch. And like I know that obviously there's a couple other pitchers that had, better periods, but he looked really good. He looked more like what you would have expected out of him and when he was doing really well in Philly. So but that's gone. Gerritt Crochet is probably out another couple of weeks at least. From what if I was hearing correctly in the broadcast today. So Boston's got to do something because that the pitching was supposed to be the strong point this year. And right now it's a fucking liability. And I would like to try and see what I can do to use the Autism Connection Network to channel my thoughts to Elon Musk and get him to launch Greg Weissart into fucking space so that he can't do any more damage on that fucking field. Give him oxygen. I don't want him to die. I just don't want him on this planet until after baseball season's over. Send him on a mission.
Oh my gosh.
That's all I'm asking. Give him food. Give him everything he needs. I'm all right with that. But
just
he
keep
needs to
him
not
away
be on the
from
planet.
baseball.
Any baseball diamond. Because that's the thing. Is Greg Weissart is doing so horribly right now. And he pitched tonight and he did okay. But he has just overall not great this season. And so, but really, and I was kind of frustrated because when they activated Sonny Gray today, they sent Alec Gamboa back down. And I would have rather kept Alec Gamboa and just fucking DFA'd Weissart. You can get 1 to 2 innings. You can get 1 to 2 innings out of Gamboa, and that's what you need from Weissart when you put him in.
I'm still just because unfortunately, I wasn't able to be on the show when you guys discussed it. But I am still genuinely just mind blown at what the Red Sox have done.
It's like a monkey fucking a football. To quote the cinematic masterpiece that is Dodgeball, the movie. It's like a bunch of I refuse to say that word. Okay, we're not going to use that analogy. And Suggs, you are 100% correct. They are trying to win every deal instead of understanding that you're going to win that deal off of results. And so, like, you probably could have offered Bregman enough for him to stay early on and not had the problem that you had.
You could have even deferred some money.
It works for the Dodgers.
I mean,
you're not going to be, I don't mind Caleb Durbin, but his bat isn't great. He's only hitting like 175 on the year. And he's had a couple of really good plays at third. He's not horrible in the hot corner, but I would rather have Alex Bregman there and at the plate. Don't even get me started on getting rid of Mookie Betts. Like that. That's a generational talent that you got rid of.
Do it, Suggs. Do it. Do it, Suggs. Do it. Piss him off. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Just for mentioning that trauma in my life, eat a dick. I'm just going to throw that out there. I like if I were to run, like when I go to because I'm going to this Red Sox Kansas City Royals game on May 20th. If I were to just get lucky enough to run into Craig Breslow, I would tell him somebody needs to take away his spray tan and his fucking hair gel until he makes a goddamn good move for the team. Like, at least punish him like that. Fucking Timu Joel Osteen looking motherfucker. All right, before we wrap up, anything else that you guys think we need to just talk about in the world of baseball tonight?
Fuck Manfred. Fuck Manfred.
Oh yeah, no, fuck Rob Manfred. That's our show's tagline after the Dodgers thing is fuck Rob Manfred. If I ever decide to put you in the intro and I stop deferring it, that's gonna pop up right beneath it. I'm gonna add that too, because seriously, fuck Rob Manfred. Craig, what about you, man?
Willie Mays' birthday. Rest in peace, Willie.
Oh, is that today?
Yeah.
Shit. I wouldn't have done anything anyway, but I didn't know that.
I don't think he's bothered.
I don't think he's losing any sleep over it.
No.
And whatever's on the other side, I don't think he's getting too wrapped up in it. I think he's got other shit to do.
Guys, it's getting kind of dark in here.
Don't say that joke. Don't say that joke. Okay. All right. So before we wrap up, I want to thank everybody for checking out the show tonight. Please make sure you share the show out. If you don't follow Podcast Name Deferred on Facebook, please go do so. I do have a YouTube channel set up for the MLB Morning Minute. If you just search MLB Morning Minute on YouTube, you will find the channel. I only have 4 subscribers right now, so I'm getting a little bit of a complex about it. I would like to at least have 6. That would be ideal. So if you go check out the MLB Morning Minute on YouTube. You can catch me on TikTok every day. If you're not a YouTube user for the MLB Morning Minute, but I also put it on obviously the Wider Wire page. We love those guys. They are the reason that we are finding growth this year, and also on the P&D Facebook page. So please definitely check it out. Tell your friends. Wider Wire has a great network. A lot of great shows every morning, every evening, hosted by individuals that want to share their experiences and also get your opinions on the sports topics of the day. So definitely make sure to support Wider Wire Network. We appreciate them. For my co-hosts, thank you for checking out Podcast Name Deferred. We appreciate you, and I hope that you guys have a great night. Hold on. Is this not... There we go.